Welcome back to the channel, everybody, where we cover true crime mystery to the missing. Recently, the defense team for Richard Allen filed a fourth Frank's motion where they tried to claim that the prosecution's timeline is incorrect due to Libby's phone and what it was doing. First, I want to say Richard Allen is presumed innocent until proven guilty. With that said, let's break down the defense's recent claims and explain what exactly is going on. The defense brings up that Libby's phone was not only pinging after the murders, but these pings were not coming from the crime scene. On line 10 of the motion, it brings up that Sergeant Blocher advised his evaluation of the data provided by AT&T that the last contact event between the cell phone and the tower located at Will Street was at 5:44 p.m. on February 13th, and that there had been no contact with the phone since then. This conversation happened prior to 1 a.m. on February 14th, 2017. On line 15, it claims that Sergeant Blocher interpretation, key word here is interpretation, received from AT&T indicated that the cell phone was no longer in the area or no longer in working condition. Keep in mind, this is his interpretation at that moment. On line 23, it goes on to say that Libby's phone last ping was not at 5:44 p.m. on February 13th, but was at 4:33 a.m. on February 14th. So what is going on exactly? We have Libby's phone pinging in areas away from the crime scene, and we have her phone, which was supposedly dead by 5:44 p.m., pinging the next day early in the morning. Well, let's break down what is likely going on. First, why is the phone pinging outside the area of the crime scene? Well, it's simple. Delphi has only 2 cell towers, and because of this, you can bounce between the 2 towers. This causes the cell pings of your location to bounce around as well. And if you think that's false, go take an iPhone to the Monon High Bridge and use the Find My iPhone tracking app, and you will see that each time you try to ping the phone, it will bounce around. Even the family said that they were getting pings all around town on February the 13th from Libby's phone. Now, for why they were receiving more pings from Libby's phone after 5:44 p.m. on February 13th, after it supposedly died. Libby German had an iPhone 6. iPhones have a built-in feature where when the phone battery says it's dead, a small percentage of power remains to power its wireless chips so people can use the Find My iPhone even after the battery dies. Depending on the operating system, this can last up to 24 hours, especially with the newer iPhones. This is why they got one last ping that next day at 4:33 a.m. on February 14th. So this is why the phone was still pinging after it died, because this is a built-in system for iPhones. Richard Allen's trial begins on May 13th. My prediction is the trial will happen, and in my opinion, I believe the prosecution has enough evidence to prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Again, this is just my opinion. We will be covering this trial daily on this channel, so please like, subscribe, and share, and thank you so much for watching.